I don't mind it. It's just gives me a Men in Black feeling. I don't even know if that's what MIB stands for. I think it's something like the whole erase in your memory thing or loss of recall. To me, is pretty serious because I was just trying to make a video before I got trapped. I played football for 10 years. Fucked my life up. Basically, all this wiring in my blood or my body is really fucked up. Like, I don't really feel like I'm as electrical. I don't really feel like I'm as electrical as I could be. I feel like I should be like mentally better, cause something happens to me where I'm thinking, and then like from like the programming, it's always, I don't even know the exact name that like the Vatican Catholic Jesus. I mean, I always thought the Vatican Catholic Jesus was Caesar, but then when you like read you get into like Revelations. I mean, because I've never really like broke down Revelations. You just have all these churches. You have like 7 different churches, and they write these seals of engagement to basically, you know, negate all of the mythology behind like what the Greeks were about, like philosophizing and everything. So I think religion abolished philosophy, and now science is abolishing religion. That's just the way I see it. There's nothing wrong with like seeing eye to eye with an atheist for me. Like, I don't really like seeing atheists as like someone who is, I shouldn't talk about stuff that I wouldn't know about. So I saw like a video of a black man getting like held down by cops. I'm gonna try to get into this. He was held down by cops, and it was like one like cop at his upper body and then one cop at his lower body, and of course the cops were white. And this lady is like, this lady was there. I'm just saying, I don't know if this was a video from Charlotte, but I'm not playing. Like, this was like the worst video ever. I mean, she put her phone down. The guy, the white cop pulled his gun out and was basically point blank to this, like, you know, him on the floor. And then she put her phone down, and she wasn't saying anything. That's why you just like, is this stuff real? I mean, it was like, because it's like she put her phone down, like she was like recording it, and then she put her phone down. It was like, oh my God. Oh, he ain't coming back. Or like, it's just like, because I live in Virginia, so there was this shooting in Smith Mountain Lake, and my family had just come back. My family and I had just come back from Smith Mountain Lake when there was a news reporter who turned against this company because he got fired for being black, and he was just like, he had a camera on him, and he got fired from the news company, and he went to the scene where, like, this Smith Mountain Lake news company, and he went to the scene where they were shooting news, and he had a gun, this guy had a gun and was like pointing it to the cameraman while he was recording. It just seemed so rehearsed. It seems so rehearsed. That's why, like, you know, I don't know what Trayvon Martin looks like. I don't know what these people look like. And then I see it, but all I really see is the protests. I saw like huge protests in Texas either last year or the year before. I mean, the biggest protests that I ever saw were in Texas, other than what I just saw in Charlotte, like the way it was orchestrated. And I don't know if you've ever been involved in a protest. I've never been. I don't really plan on it, but like if you have any experience in a protest, like please drop some knowledge, because it seems like you're kind of just donating your energy to just like Satanism or atheism or something. It's just like an outcome that is so brings up so much more bias than there already is in the world. And it doesn't mean that you know, like with the whole, like, is there going to be a female president or a male president? Basically, you could just say people have been becoming presidents. People have been unbecoming presidents, like, for a long time. Abe Lincoln, JFK. I'm sure the list goes on, and it's interesting to think about. I mean, I heard there wasn't even going to be an election. So I started getting into it, but that's why I just had like an automated response to me. And then it's like, if I don't consult with my mom, if I don't consult with my mom, and I don't live with my mom or anything, but if I don't consult with her and say, like, I don't do nothing, but if I don't, like, confide in my mom, then she won't confide in me. So when I had this ex-girlfriend, I was confiding in my mom, and then that right was taken away from me. It's just like what you know, I think the biggest lesson of karma, like being the law that karma is just like you get what you put in, or you get out of it of what you put into it. So yeah, this whole mental cleanse, physical cleanse, I'm just gonna take y'all through it. I mean, I got the mic to drop a line on it. It's just like I wanna fast. I wanna water fast for 10 days. So, mind me quick, I gotta behave out here. It's not gonna be like the laziness that I've been going through. I know the first 3 days, I've done a 5-day one, but then I just crumbled. I crumbled on the 5th day. Smoked weed, fucking hit up a gas station, got a fucking subpoena, like, fucking minutes after this fast. It's fucking bullshit.